He said, how do you spell Warda? How do you spell Warda? W-A-R-D-A. And then go, yeehaw. You can say, thank you for the Christmas bike. Thank you for my bike. Thank you for all the food on the travels and all that. Race fees and all that.
Is this your doing?
Yes. It was the last. I'm all for that.
So, like, your favorite race memory, the best you're gonna do different next season. Who inspired you the most on the team this year? Yeah.
No.
So his favorite moment is Milliken.
Whenever I got first place at Milliken. Okay, stop recording. I'm telling you.
Wow. It's kind of like Lola cooking eggs in the morning. All of a sudden you got in charge, right? So the funniest thing ever is like once you start a process, mom and dad, look at this. Mom and dad, do we not have like a, yeah. Like everyone, once you set a standard in a process, it just continues. Wait, say that again?
Do I still get a Nica discount after this race?
Maybe.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Hey, so last team dinner, last race, what are your thoughts?
Excited and sad.
It is kind of sad. So I've known him since he was like 3 years old. He had an Arrow helmet.
Yeah.
I gotta find that photo. It's on your mom's thing.
My mom sent it to me tonight.
Why didn't you send it to me?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, every time I ask, hey, do this, do that, he forgets to send it to me. Anyways, so he's like that's his little friend over there. Say hi. Alright, so yeah, he's literally, I've known you longer than anybody. Since you were 3 years
Except
old.
my parents.
No, I think that you were around.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Long
so.
time.
No, I remember your mom.
Yeah.
I remember when she came in the store, she had white shorts, white shoes that were completely white. She was really freaking cute.
Yeah.
And Michael Rodriguez was working there, and he was like, she's really cute. But then Dara had her, so I don't know. Oh my goodness, I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Wait, what I do for?
Look here, this is a Brook Hill kid, and I knew this was gonna happen. Look at that pencil.
I have a train of thought.
Look at this. I even put it and like try to like check spell it, but I actually looked at memories and then just took off the IE. But Bryce is my spell check. So Bryce goes, I don't understand how to answer this. It says funniest camp moment. He says, literally, I don't camp. I go to a hotel and I burned up the very first time I ever camped. And I'm like, all right. All the girls are now with the girls now.
Like, yeah, and he goes, I said, you ain't got no sirens out here where you live. He goes, nope. We don't either. We don't have no sirens. It's Nathan's birthday today. Shut up. We're about to call him.
Oh, we're about to call him. Oh, I thought you said it's...
We're gonna... Oh, God. Hello. Oh, well, don't think about the negative and think about this positive right now. You ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nathan. Happy birthday to you. I love you, Nathan. Happy birthday, Nathan. Thank goodness you caught the night bug.
Who raced Reveille? Raise your hand. Huh? Did you race Reveille this year?
Yeah.
Alright, the only change is you're going backwards. No! AJ or Kim.
Hey, look, he said my storage is
You have
gone.
like 5 terabytes on your phone?
Yeah.
I have a lot of terabytes. I have like 3 phones.
Alright, so hey,
You have 3 phones?
generator zone is going to be up here, right?
Somebody pulled a
The majority
Lori.
of us will probably be here. There is open camping.
Sorry. I think this is about you, by the way.
Really?
This is about Kellen. Kellen is our senior, and so he's leaving us this year. Sorry, I've already seen it.
Don't like sniff.
Oh no, my nose is itchy.
So you've been doing this a long time, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. I will say this: parents are always there, are they not? Same thing with the Reds. The Reds have been there for a long time. I remember this.
It wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't that long ago, it feels like.
Like 2 years ago.
Well, you had a racing home.
So Kellen had this bike right here and he blew it up. It exploded. Because he wrecked it that bad.
Yeah.
Look at all this hair, man.
Yeah. It's Mama Da. I like that one. That's the moment your dad like he was like, oh, you got faster all of a sudden. There is a moment that happens.
You cross the line every time.
It happens. Oh yeah, I remember that time. Yeah, y'all like we can't. Oh, you dropped the bike off that time because he like exploded because you did all that to your body. That's like me.
A lot of podiums, right?
State championship.
A lot of
Yeah.
But you know, Kellen comes out here every week and he still has 1 or 2 guys that might take him. It's just, it takes a lot.
That's it now. Hey, I was at that race. You're so bad.
Yeah, that was the race we went to.
That race sucked. But I could have done another lap of that thing. I did. I saw that. I remember that. Yeah. That was like not at all. Oh, that was at the shop.
This is his first day getting this bike.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, brother.
Heck yeah, brother.
That's a good one.
He dropped the hammer on that Super Cal.
Look at bro. Oh, I
Bro, Bryce was always on his phone.
They just rolled up on my house one day and just sent me the video.
I was thinking of
That was
Remember that? Yeah, buddy.
That was a crazy race. I like that picture.
Cool picture.
just
This weekend.
Look it.
Aww, he has your hair. Y'all have like, he needs to cut his hair.
And that's my,
See, you cut your hair. He needs to cut his hair. Oh yeah.
very first thing Kellen ever told me was just stick to my wheels.
Well, you're on an
And,
e-bike.
never could
Yeah.
stick to his wheels.
See?
So.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Nice.
I did want to say,
Hey, he didn't cry. He cried last night though. It's okay.
I did want to say
I
that
was like, don't be so sad.
I love you, dude. I think you're a cool guy.
He cried last night.
You're a pretty good dude, and I've watched you grow up for a long time. I watched very first time I ever met Kellen. I didn't meet him. The first time I saw Kellen, he was screaming in a ditch at Tyler State Park
What?
because we were doing an E150 and it started downhill on a road, and somehow he got bumped off the
Oh, I
road.
remember. So that was when he first
yelling
met
at the
you.
top of his lungs inside
Dude, that
this
was
ditch.
scary. He was like freaked
Super
out.
scary for me. I didn't even know the kid.
He
at
just
the time.
started riding. He was like, "Who is this kid?"
Kind of freaked me
I
out a little
remember
bit.
that.
But that's how I got to know Kellen after that,
Yeah.
because I talked to his mom and dad at that point. I had only been with Lori for 6 to 8 months, maybe. But I've known Kellen probably since, I don't know, what are you, 18 now? I've known him since he was Bo's age. So he was 5th grade, 6th grade,
No, it was longer.
maybe. And so
You think?
uh,
Wow. We've been
watching
together
him grow
long.
up, I haven't got the chance to be there all the time to watch him grow up, but I have got the chance to be around Kellen a lot during his high school years. And where a lot of people might write Kellen off, due to certain things, we never wavered, and I do respect you for that, and I appreciate you being the person you've been, and hope you do good. So.
When you were 3 years old, and it was actually Bob Hebb and I were doing some E150s, and you showed up on like a Strider bike and a diaper. And, no, I'm not kidding. Like it was crazy, and an arrow helmet.
And he had that hair. Same hair.
Bob Hebb's word was like Cullendar. He was born with a carbon spoon in his mouth, and it's true. And it's awesome that your parents like got to like you actually followed and loved cycling. And that's awesome. Like, I just think it's cool to see you grow from here all the way there. And Bo, he's done the kind of the same thing, and hopefully he'll continue to follow.
I will say this,
yeah.
Shonda and Darwin, you guys get it, but the Reds have been doing this a long time with Christian, now doing it with Hannah. There's a lot that goes into chasing these kids around. And each one of you guys have done it this year, and you've done it last year if you were here last year. And I couldn't be more proud of who we are as a team. And you're not just a team, we're friends, man. You guys are like family to me now. And so every time I tell you your kids are my kids, it's because when they start driving, they're going to come to the bike shop. They show up and just hang out with us, or they just come in to say, hey, what's up? It's good to see you. Or they go off to college now like Blake has, and he comes in town, the first place he comes is to the shop. And I'm not saying that you have to do that, but I appreciate that if you do. Please go see your family first. It's not a big deal. But one day you kids are all going to be just as old as Kellen, and I hope I get to see you go through Nica all the way through. So that's all I got. We do have the golden shoes to present real quick. I couldn't get it up on the screen.
I had an awesome photo of you up here, and I thought, you gotta get the earbuds out of your ear, by the way.
For Nica.
For Nica.
Start practicing now, please.
Start practicing now.
Anyways, so the race for this race, like literally, like I was like, no, this is like his moment. And you're doing great. You got second.
Oh, I see Janice.
Oh yeah.
I see Janice. I see my dad.
Listen up.
But now
I see
got
that.
third.
I see that.
Okay, anyway. But and I thought, man, you're like really coming through, like you've got it. And I wanted to give you the shoe then, but I don't think that you were there the last time. And then you actually like got on the block. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I knew her the entire time.
Hey, listen up.
Oh, I see Shannon. I see Shannon.
Listen up.
I want to give this to Bryce, and you're going to keep it all through and come back to us next season with it because I want you to keep it all.
I know that means you cannot go race for somebody else.
But
You're not going to be at Highland Park. Make sure
it means that out of everybody that's a guy that has really like grown and pushed the sport and has really done their thing, this is yours for the entire year. So come up. Ooh.
Everybody get up for Bryce. He had a really good race.
So the next one goes to, and it's not because she's my stepdaughter, but it's because she's been the most consistent all year. And what's crazy is that she's very talented. She does soccer. She's great at anything I think that she touches. Like whether it's school, she's a straight A student. Like
She's close.
But no, hands down, she's the busiest person that I know, and can hold like a grid like no tomorrow, and is consistent every lap that she does, and is always in first place.
Why is it Bradley?
So I want to give this shoe to Lola. So come on. Clap it up. Alright, so we're smiling together. And hopefully you'll be birthdays. I love you, okay? So you
Yeah,
gotta
Lola. Knowing him.
It's not. I'm not going to throw you in
No,
again.
you can do whatever you want, but I believe in you. And I feel
Okay.
like you're good enough to do this. You're
All
8 minutes on everybody else. I think it's time. So
The next part of this is watch it, essay. Watch it, buddy.
That was like really That's literally Zoe.
That's Bryce's mom.
That's literally Zoe.
It looks like, it does look like Zoe.
I wonder who it is.
Wait, who's the dude in the football pads?
All right.
That's my dad.
That's
Who's
my
in the red
dad.
here?
That's not dad.
Wes.
No, it's not. That's not dad.
Yes, it is.
No, it.
Wes, I swear to God, it looks exactly like you look today. So you got fur
Actually,
on your
that's
face.
you should have started off at the same, Justin. That should be a better example.
I should.
Yeah, you should.
I should do that.
Who is that?
All right.
That's Amanda.
Hey, listen up. Listen up. All right. So
It's
this
not.
right here.
Vanessa.
That's Vanessa.
It would have taken me a few minutes to guess that.
My dad had trouble, and I was like, how do you have trouble with that? It's exactly like her.
That
Okay.
looks nothing like her.
And I did ask, I said, did you have pants on? She said, yes, that's my jeans.
Next one right here.
So I'm just
That's Shannon.
made sure.
Shannon. That's Shannon.
Pretty much the same.
Is that Dustin? What?
All right.
That is her brother.
That's not your dad.
No,
Which
I
I
sent
thought.
you a picture of my dad just now. He was
Okay.
teenager.
Okay.
I forgot.
I'll get that. but-
Okay, yeah,
Move your phone.
we were confused.
All right. Mama Red.
That's her? Wait, what?
You
Yeah.
right? This is you, right? Okay.
Yeah.
There's some cute pictures.
This one's dad.
That's you?
That's not dad.
Oh, we're coming over this way.
That's Ethan. That's little Ethan.
That's just the girl version of Ethan, is it not?
Uh-huh.
The girl version of Ethan.
My mom and dad look identical. I was like, is that mom?
I'm gonna skip this one real quick. I'm
That
gonna go
looks-
right here. And who's this?
That
Who's
looks.
dad? Who's dad?
Y'all think this is Jude's dad?
Wait.
Ethan's dad.
That's my dad.
It is not Jude's dad.
It's Ethan's dad.
What?
My dad.
That is John.
So you sent two photos. Two photos. Okay. That's John.
John Little. But I love that.
Does it not look like that guy right there?
Guys, John had hair.
Right here, who's this?
That's awesome.
That looks
That's John.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, what case that?
Yeah.
That has to like.
This one right here is John?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Is it really?
Yeah.
This is you also?
Yeah, it looks just like
Jeez
Ethan.
Louise.
Like to the
That one on the left, Emily.
I sent you that one as a profile picture because you said send it to your
Oh, it is
phone.
definitely a profile pic. It is already changed. If you sent me anything, it's over. It's in my phone. Right here.
That's Jeremiah's
That's
mom.
my phone, right? Miss Robin. That is Miss Robin.
Look how cute she is.
Okay, right here.
She cute.
I can't really tell because it's.
It's a little hard to see.
That's that.
Is that Jude's mom?
That's that Hollywood portraits. Yeah, we used to. Oh, man, we used to do that.
Is this Jude's mom?
Jude's mom.
Is that Jude's mom?
She didn't submit a photo. She did not submit a
Not
photo.
gender.
That is.
Oh.
That's
Amanda.
Yes, back in our day, we did do hot shots.
Yeah.
In the mall.
Yeah. It's like Hollywood portraits.
On this side right
Crazy.
here. Y'all know.
Yeah.
She literally took this yesterday. So there you
Okay. She was like, I don't have a photo. Let me
go.
just
All right,
like.
right here. Who knows?
That's Steven.
That's definitely Steven.
That is what?
Yes, I told you.
Wait, hold on. Let me show you a picture of that.
better than you do. I told you.
I know my dad, fool. All right, right here.
That's my mom.
That's your mom.
Wait, let me see. Let me see.
Curly hair with the dog behind it.
All right, so it looks like Fallon's already reaching out to Steve right here in this picture.
Yeah,
Hello.
I put y'all close to each other on purpose.
All right, right here.
You can tell who that is.
I want to see that.
No,
I want to see that Bridget.
she's not here.
Jackson's one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Jackson.
Yeah. Can you not tell?
That's Suzanne.
That looks exactly the same.
Right here.
That is dad. Is that Colin's dad?
This is who?
That's Colin's dad.
I can't see Justin. There's no way.
I can't tell. I don't know.
Dude, they're right next to each other married. I did it on purpose.
Who's it?
Is that Jackson's dad?
Yes.
Is it Jack? Wait,
Yeah, that's
I said Jackson's dad.
This is Eric.
Yeah. So if anything, that tells you he's young because he's actually like in 90s or 2000s gear. Like, how old is he?
That means we're not old.
He looks current.
Right here, these two. I know who they are, but I bet y'all don't.
They're Rendell. That's you.
They already have a picture up, or one of them has a picture up here already.
Swindle. It's you.
Is that John? That's John.
That's John and Robin.
Yeah, I put them next to each other. Yeah, John and Rob.
Y'all can't guess who the heck this is.
Lori! It's Lori!
I almost forgot.
I don't know who this stud is, but it's definitely a stud.
Just
Shut up.
Anyways, me and John right here, we really did decide that we really are brothers.
Yeah. That one.
For sure.
And then that one over
Yes, I
there.
had the whole hair.
Like
If
the
you
chili
look real
bowl.
close, which is kind of blurry, in this picture I got a black eye because I got in a fight the day before.
Do not do that. That's not allowed anymore.
What? I haven't got a black
It's
eye
suspended
yet.
for 3 days.
Yeah, don't do
Hey,
that.
I know you guys are tired. I appreciate you sticking around. I'm sorry.
That looks like me.
The cat's like double my weight.
We will go over a few things, and I will be a lot more prepared come Saturday night for you guys. We will do a few things, so try to be there if you can.
Wait,
That
there's
looks a lot
Chris.
like him actually.
That looks a lot like you.
Just without any fur.
Haven't changed a bit, buddy.
No, you haven't changed. Oh, and Colin's parents.
All
Real
right,
quick.
last one.
Last one, Colin's parents.
It's Colin's parents. It's gonna be
This is
Colin's
when
parents.
I met them.
It's Colin's parents.
There they are. What? They look
It's him.
so much.
Why'd you say that? Yeah, bro. Why'd you say that? What did I say?
And there they are. That's when I met her.
Oh.
Look at these studs.
Oh, 7
They were
that.
conceiving.
Yeah. It really was. So I met her like when she was little.
I was born 2 years later.
Not that long.
Whatever.
You guys watch, but you got to subscribe.